So today I wanted to tell you guys a story about how my boss tried to kill me. Now, he didn't come at me with a knife, he didn't come at me with a gun, nothing like that. It's legal. Chill out. So I used to work at a restaurant called Zoop. Now, for those of you who don't know what Zoop is basically like a knockoff Panera. If you don't know what a Panera is, you need to go outside. We basically only sold soups, salads, sandwiches, and that was it. We had some bread. And if you didn't like that, there was Taco Bell right next door, so whatever. So the Zoop was located in a mall food court. There was tons of other places all around us, whatever. Right next door to us, a Mediterranean place called Amos opened up, which smelled delicious. It just smelled like garlic, which is my if I could get a garlic candle, I would like that all day. So one day my boss offered to get me something from Amos, like get me a wrap or whatever. I think they had like shawarma and pitas and stuff. I don't know. So I was like, yeah, let's go. Only Mediterranean food experience that I really had was at my college. There's this place called Woody's Oasis, which is like knockoff Mediterranean food, so that's what I thought that all Mediterranean food was. So their chicken shawarma was just like seasoned chicken with peppers and onions on rice. That's not the same. I thought that that's all that the shawarma was, so I was like, okay, free food, whatever. It smells like garlic. I want to smell like garlic. I'm down. He asked if I want everything on it, and I'm thinking like peppers and onions, because that's all that I knew. So I was like, yeah, everything on it, which apparently also meant like tomato and pickled veggies and hummus. I am so allergic to hummus, so allergic. I'm allergic to sesame, which is the main part of hummus. It kills me. Unpopular opinion alert. I don't even really think it tastes that good. I'm so sorry. He gets me this wrap. I like inspect it a little bit because I have a lot of food allergies. So I'm used to basically dying via food every couple months. But I open it up, I inspect it, and already I'm like taken aback because this looks nothing like knockoff Mediterranean place that we have where I'm from. I'm already like overwhelmed by these. I don't know if you guys have seen those Mediterranean pickled veggies, like the bright pink ones. They are delicious, number one, and number two, they look fake. So I looked down, I think I might have seen something that looked like hummus in it. So I took a second glance and all that I saw was cucumbers and like this white sauce. So I was like, oh, that's tzatziki. Like, I love tzatziki. Let's go. I dove right into that so hard. I probably had half of that pita in the first bite. Like, I was starving from working all day, smelling that next door. I wanted it. I needed it in my belly now. Immediately, my throat starts swelling, my tongue starts swelling, my lips are swelling. I don't really know what to do. At this point, I was home eating it. Luckily, I wasn't still in the food court. I didn't have to drive anywhere. But it is rush hour. I don't live in LA or anything. I don't have like LA rush hour. But to get to the nearest hospital would take like over a half hour. And I was like dying. I think I took like 3 Benadryls, but each time I just like threw it back up right after. That's gross, I'm so sorry. But really, I threw it right back up. So my parents were kind of freaking out and they were like, you need to go to the hospital. And I obviously couldn't drive myself. So they had to drive me. We were in traffic for like over a half hour. I'm in the back seat, possibly breathing my last breaths. My dad is just listening to classic rock on the radio, like singing along, turning around like, Queen. But I'm in the back like, So we finally get there. My mom sprints out of the car before it even stops moving, grabs me a wheelchair, rushes back over. She thinks allergy means I am now paralyzed from the waist down. She does not let me walk in, and I'm just swelling like, this is fine. They get me a room, they give me the little Benadryl IV or whatever, so I'm asleep in like 2 seconds. I don't even know what's happening at this point. And then my mom reminds me that I have work at like 7 o'clock the next morning. I should probably let this man know that he almost killed me. So I go to text him and like, because I'm drugged, I send him a picture of me to prove that I'm in the hospital because for some reason my thought was telling someone was not enough. Like they had to see that you were in the hospital. I send this man a picture of myself, IV mask on. Everything. I like barely remember this because I had so much like Benadryl and stuff in me. Send this man a picture of myself and I was like, look what you did. he just responds like, oh no. And I was like, yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to come in the next morning. And this motherfucker responded to me by saying, try your hardest to make it. Bitch, I'm trying my hardest to keep breathing here, and you just want me to come in and work your shift in the morning. So clearly I do not work there anymore. I quit very shortly after that because my life is important and this man is not. Alright guys, thank you for listening. This is my first little story time. So I had that really awkward introduction video, but I felt weird just jumping into YouTube if I was making a channel by just like telling a story. So thanks for bearing through that, but also thanks for bearing through this and through every other week that is to follow. If you guys want to hear any stories, ask any questions, whatever, I am always willing to answer questions, talk to you guys, everything. Just let me know what you want to hear. Please subscribe, please like and share with your friends. This is my very sad attempt at begging you to like me. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. So, I'm so bad at this. Okay, so trying not to say okay, so, and just like 50% of my vocabulary. So if I could get a garlic candle, I would light that all day long. That's like my favorite smell. Down, and I thought that I might have seen like something that might have, I just burped those ghosts. But I'm sitting there like, I'm like, that was so weird.